Hi, I'm George Duga Cruz. I'm an entrepreneur and an internet marketing strategist. I help businesses grow using all these updated platforms that I might tell you in this video. The best thing about having a restaurant business today is, this year is one of the best year to do restaurant business. Okay? I don't know what your sales is right now, or maybe you are utilizing well this digital media, but let me just talk about general how I execute the industry of these restaurants. So number one is you feed the back end of your restaurant. When I mean feeding the back end, people are very meticulous on what's happening in the media today, and it's easy to fake things. It's easy to take a good picture about these things and a delicious picture, or it's easy to invent ingredients about this food. But right now, your audience in the restaurant industry are very deliberate about what you are posting. And for me, showing the back end, and when you're showing the back end is when you show how do you make your food, how do you purchase your food, how do you create it, what's the ingredients, who's the chef, right? Who are the people behind in the restaurant? Maybe that's the plus points value and being honest and being a trustworthy restaurant in the media, in the social media, online itself is it can attract easily sales because they trust this kind of restaurant, not just the food, but they trust on how they make food. And I think that's one of the advantage right now if you're doing it. So if you're not doing it, hop on it right now. So number two, why today is the best day to do business in a restaurant. It creates an action to come in right now in digital media. What I mean is to create an action. Most of the restaurants I've seen, around 90% I've seen on social media, they're always posting about their food. Okay, they always say they have the great food, they have the best delicious food, they have the best seller, all of these things. They always say that they're the best, and they don't know that most of the people, their competitors, are saying that also. So for me, it's becoming irrelevant. For me, if I'm going to get in on that industry, which is right now I have restaurant clients, the best way to invite people to hop in your restaurant is you gotta have a digital coupon. Okay, digital coupon is it's one of the most effective advertising strategies back at the golden age, but right now it's still one of the best strategies that you will use. I mean, it's a digital world, so you may have a digital coupon. Okay, if I'm gonna boost my ads, I'm gonna tell everyone that if you're seeing this ad, you get a 100 pesos digital coupon, and the code is XXYYZZ, and that's it. If that certain person around 100 pesos of budget and 2,300 to 3,300 people will see that ad, then I might have a chance of 3 to 10 people that will come over with that 100 pesos budget. And guess what? They will come in that restaurant, they will eat, and I'm sure it's not gonna be 100 pesos. It's going to be more and more and more. And that's how you do the math. That's how you invite people, because today's industry, there's a really call to action that if you just want to invite that certain customer, you need to be smart on placing that headline or placing that information. It's not always just in the pictures how great they are, how delicious they are, not just always in the videos, but but sometimes it's always in the words that you are using about your ads, and that would play a great factor when launching an ads day and doing a restaurant business. Okay, number three. Okay, number three is we have these platforms, delivery platforms. When you say delivery platforms, this is the trend right now in 2017, that there are third-party courier of delivery, food and documents, and that would break the industry and the outside sales of the restaurant. I mean, if they don't have time to eat at your restaurant, they can eat it at their home, and that would play a big part on your sales, because you're not just depending your sales on the 12 tables you have or the 40 tables you have in the restaurant. You're dependent also for the people who are in their homes. And I'm talking about not just one table. I'm talking about thousands of tables in your local area. So if you dominate that, if you are good, promoting your deliveries, and you have a good, reliable partner and a system that can, track all of this information and data, and attracts them and give them an easy access to buy food at your restaurant online, then that would be a major move to your sales. I think for me, that's one way, aside from, of course, having a good food, creating a community, creating a culture of a restaurant. I mean, that three things that I've mentioned are one of the powerful things that you could do right now. No cost, okay? No cost. Just effort that you could do right away to have that restaurant skyrocket their sales. Okay, so right, again, I don't know if you are doing it right or wrong right now, but this info I'm giving you, it must be done on every restaurant.